Hey guys, it's Julia and welcome back to my channel, and for today's video I'm going to be doing a July book haul. And I've mentioned this in past videos that this haul is humongous. It is pretty massive. It's probably the biggest haul I've ever done in my life. The reason for that, quick disclaimers before we jump in. One, it's the summertime. People do what they enjoy in the summer. What do? I go book shopping and I read. So that results in books somehow. Two, I went to the book, I got a bunch of books from Book Outlet, so a lot of them were like really cheap, so yeah. And three, I'm in the bookstore about five days a week, so I tend to pick some things up and head over to the cash quite often. With that being said, I have 31 books here to show you, so let's jump right into it, and I hope you enjoy it. Because I had to tear apart my shelves to get these. I'm not going to be giving huge descriptions just because, again, there's so many, but I'll go through them quick. So first up, I have Salt to the Sea by Rita Sepetys, and this is a historical fiction YA novel, and I absolutely adored it. I read it last month and I adored it. I loved it. I bought my own copy. It's great. I was so happy about it. Next here I have Gloria O'Brien's History of the Future by A.S. King. And I've never read an A.S. King book, and I've heard really great things about her stuff from Ariel Bissett, and from Lala from Books and Lala, and I got this book really cheap. I got it from Book Outlet. I don't remember how much it was. I usually put the stickers $6.99 for this hardcover, so I got that. Next I got A Head Full of Ghosts by Paul Tremblay. So I went book shopping with one of my friends, and then she was like, you have to read this one. So I got it, and I'm gonna read it soon. Next here I got Every Day by David Levithan. And a story with this one is that, if you guys remember my birthday book haul from last September, I wanted to get Every Day as a present, but instead my parents by accident got me Another Day, and I'm like, okay, that's fine, I'll just wait till I see Every Day in hardcover. And I never saw it ever. Like in bookstores, it was never there. Never. And online it was like full price, so I'm like, no. I see this at Book Outlet sitting on the shelves, and it was super cheap, like $6.99. I'm like, hello? So it was time. It was fate. I'm gonna read this. Next up here I have The Gunslinger by Stephen King. Again, when I went book shopping with my friend, this was one of the books I ended up picking up there, and I did talk about this in my previous video, which was my booktubeathon wrap-up, so you'll hear my thoughts on that in this video, and also on that video, and also in my wrap-up. Wow, I'm great with words. Next up here I have The Perfectionists by Sarah Shepard. This is the author who wrote the Pretty Little Liars series, and this is like 5 perfect girls came up with the perfect murder. Be careful. And then it happened just like they'd planned. The thing is, they didn't do it. So who did? Mystery. And it looks pretty sick. So we'll read that. Next I have this beauty, which is Orange, the Complete Collection Volume 1. I'll talk about this in my wrap-up. It's a manga that is freaking gorgeous. I'm like, this was amazing. This is like one of my highest rated things of the year. I loved it. I'd highly recommend it. You must read it. It's really good. Next up here, of course, I have a King. Well, another King, because I just showed one. Revival by Stephen King. Again, I saw this at Book Outlet for like $10, regular $30, and I was like, okay, I'll take you. So yeah, I have no idea what this is about, but I remember when it came out, it was all over the shelves in indigo, and I was like, huh, should I get that? It was a long time ago, or whatever it came out. Was it 2014 or 2012? I don't know. Something like that. But anyways, it was 2014, aw. But yeah, so I'm excited to have this, to read it. I have no idea what it's about. Hopefully it's good. I feel like I've heard good things. Next up here I have This Savage Song by Victoria Schwab. This is a new release from this month, and I'm so excited to read it. This would be my first Victoria Schwab book, and I would have picked it up already, but then the booktubeathon kind of hit me, and I was like, can't read 500-page book. But all I know is it has to do with monsters and there's no romance. So I'm like, okay, cool, I'll pick it up. I have Eating Animals by Jonathan Safran Foer, and this is basically a book, and I believe this is actually, I think, a memoir of his, if I'm not mistaken, but it's basically about his journey through vegetarianism and veganism and things around those lines. So I'm really excited to read this, and yeah, it was at Book Outlet, and I've heard Raylene from Pat Foot and Prong 07 talk about it, so I was like, sure, I'll check it out. It seems cool, and it's nice. I got it. I have The Cellar by Natasha Preston. Oh, I got it right. Yes! So this book is basically about these bunch of girls that are just like taken, kidnapped, and then they're in a cellar, and it's about them there. And this is one of those Wattpad stories that got really famous. So I want to see, I want to read it. Next up here I have Great Expectations by Charles Dickens, and yes, I do already own this book, but I mean, I enjoyed it when I read it. I did enjoy it. And I saw this beautiful copy. It's like a watercolor copy. I cried. I was like, hello, like what a beauty this one is. Like, these are so pretty, and the pages are so white. Like, I've never seen pages so white in my life. Like, holy, and they're so nice. So pretty, and they're actually printed in the United States. That's nice. They're actually kind of cheap, like Canadian, they're like $10. And at Book Outlet, I think I got it for $6 or something. But yeah, cool. And at Chapters Indigo, if you're Canadian, which I know some of you guys are, so hello. They had these 3 for $10 classics out, and they're published in these new editions. So I got 3 of them. So first up, 3 for $10, like come on. Classics. Yeah, I got 1984 by George Orwell. I've heard really good things about this. This is like the master dystopian novel out there, and like everyone's heard of this. Like people who don't even read talk about Orwell. I'm like, how? Whatever. But I do want to read this, and this is a lot of people's favorite book, and it sounds really interesting, and it's overall just like, how nice. Like, and then also this one's like my favorite, The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. Like, look at this purple. Like, I read like half of Tom Sawyer, but I do want to pick up Huckleberry Finn, and yeah. And then I have Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. So yeah, very nice, very nice. Next I have Where Things Come Back by John Corey Whaley, and I hear Jesse from Jesse the Reader talk about this all the time, and I saw it at Book Outlet, so I was like, sure, I'll grab you, yes. And I know it's a contemporary novel, it's probably gonna hit you in the gut. It's probably like a deep kind of one that's gonna hit you, so I'm really looking forward to it. It's won 2 awards. How nice. We'll read that. Next up here I have The Book of Ivy by Amy Engel, and this book is talked about a lot in here as well. My name is Ivy Westfall, and my mission is simple: to kill the president's son, my soon-to-be husband, and return to Westfall family to power. Lovely. And it's a duology too, so it's not a series thing. Next up here I have The Effortless by Julie Halpern. You got it. Basically this book is about, wait, I have no idea what this is about. What am I saying? Oh, sometimes it takes a bucket list to start living again. I don't know, it sounds like those cute summer reads. And yeah, it was at Book Outlet, and I kind of was seeing it around more on Bookstagram than on BookTube. Actually, I don't think I've ever seen this on BookTube. If you guys have been here, you know I've been on the hunt for a New Merchant of Venice copy, because I have the No Fear Shakespeare one. But I feel like if people come over, like if people see that I have that copy, I don't know, I feel like they'll look at me like I'm stupid because I have the No Fear copy. So I'm like, I want my own copy, plus I want one to like highlight and annotate and just do a bunch of stuff too. So I finally found the copy I was looking for. Finally. I've been searching for this, I've been on the hunt, and I wanted these specific editions because there's all of Shakespeare's plays are in these editions. They're always in store, they're always in stock, but of course they never had The Merchant of Venice. And I randomly walked by the Shakespeare section, caught my eye, I looked, finally had it. Finally. And that is The Merchant of Venice, of course. And I just love this copy, and it's just so nice, and they have all of them, and they look so pretty beside each other. So yeah. And actually, there's a scene-by-scene analysis thingy in here. Not that I would really look at that unless for some reason I'm confused. But, no, the play stops. The play's only this much, and then the rest is just notes and whatever. But, so yeah, so the play's pretty short, so I'd probably just, you know. And then there's vocabulary at the bottom, you know, to help you out. So, yeah, I think these editions are great. Like, next up, I got a bunch more David Levithan. So I got Eli's No Kids List by Rachel Cohn and David Levithan. This one I know barely anything about, but it seemed kind of cute. We'll read it, and it's really damn short. Next I have Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist by John Green and David Levithan. Good job, Julia. Rachel Cohn and David Levithan. And then I also have Wide Awake by David Levithan, which I've heard nothing about, but you know, we'll see. It was cheap. It's like $2. I got it. And next up here I have books 2 through 6 in the Vampire Academy series by Rochelle Mead. I read book 1 and I was hooked, so I got book 2. I read book 2 and then I bought the rest of them. So yeah, that's that. Down in the final 4. Next up here I have The Merciless by, who is this by? Daniel Vega. And I know nothing about this except this has a really cool cover, and I feel like I've heard good things, and I feel like it has something to do with demons and stuff like that. But it says "Forgive us, Father, for we have sinned" on the back, so that's quite cool. And there's like no dust jacket. It's like one of those, like, look how nice that is. It's like one of those hardcovers. Oh, for mature audiences only. Keep that in mind, kids. I don't know. Well, isn't this YA anyways? But okay. I snagged my thumb on lunch tray and a crescent of blood appears beneath my cuticle. That's nice. And I already see the first word serial killer on here. So sure, I'll read that. Young adult horror. Cool. Next, I got this song, Will Save Your Life by Layla Sales. And I have been holding off on buying this for so long. It sounds like right up my alley, but for some reason, it's like one of those books that you like grab in the bookstore, but then you always put down and not purchase. So I finally saw this there and I was like, you know, it's time, Julia. You better grab it. So I got it. Next, I got another Shakespeare copy, and that is 12th Night by William Shakespeare. And look how pretty. And basically, the one that intrigued me about this, it says, a pair of twins are separated by a shipwreck. That's all I need to know. That sounds great. Let's read that. I haven't heard much about that play in particular. Next, today I got this from the thrift store. It's Trapped Under the Sea by Neil Swidey. Let's hope. So this sounded really interesting, and for a thrift store, this was in excellent shape. Like, I don't see anything wrong with this. Like, anything. Ooh, what does it look like? I never checked. Ooh, that's actually pretty. Story of 5 men who were sent into a dark, airless, miles-long tunnel hundreds of feet below the ocean to do a nearly impossible job with deadly results. That sounds cool. And I looked up the rating, and it was like almost a 4-star rating. So I'm like, I shall try it. And it was like $2. So I was like, yep. Okay, guys, I have it. That was my book haul. Thank you so much for watching. I'm out of breath, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm usually not like this in my videos, but I hope you guys liked it. Let me know what books you think I should read ASAP. And yes, thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. So I will see you guys very soon with a new video.